we last saw our hero, Captain Atom had been captured by the dastardly cabal of tyranny after he had discovered their secret base on the moon. These dignitaries of the Eastern Socialist Junta, led by Atom's arch-nemesis Commandant Kribels, revealed their plans to annihilate the Western powers with an armament of technologically advanced missiles. They proceeded to initiate their avaricious attack by launching the massive rocket Atom was strapped onto. Can our hero escape his explosive dilemma and prevent the destruction of the free world? The adventure continues in Captain Atom, strapped to the aerial torpedo.
Stopped. The missile's falling. The missile's falling. And I'm still chained to it. Gliding function, activate. That's funny. The missile didn't detonate. I wonder why. Phew. Thank heavens he survived.
Sentinel-5 to base. We've arrived at the crash site. Investigating now.
The missile seems intact. No sign of external interference with trajectory.
No sign of Captain Atom either. Could he have disrupted the missile?
You know, you really shouldn't leave the keys in the ignition.
Don't be alarmed, Captain Atom. I'm a friend. I'm the one who disabled the rocket you were strapped to. Maybe you could help me now.
Certainly. Helping people is what I do. And if you disabled that rocket, I owe you my life. Although it did still almost crush me.
Regardless, you are still alive. And the rocket failed to hit its target. If you want to prevent the Cabal from launching any further rockets, meet me in the fire control room.
Where is that? There's not exactly a map I can follow.
Actually, there is.
Fantastic! Now all that's left is to follow this detailed blueprint through the series of interconnected corridors to the fire control room, whilst evading the hundreds of well-armed soldiers guarding this complex compound.
I think I can help with that, too. There should be a ventilation shaft in the room you're in. Follow the route on the map, and it should take you straight to me.
Swell. That works too. I'll be with you in no time, Professor. Lieutenant Largo.
Professor, you've got some explaining to do. Why did that missile misfire?
I assure you, Lieutenant, I am looking into the problem. This operation was set up so quickly, I just haven't been able to double-check everything.
The Commandant demands answers, not excuses.
He will have them, please. I just need a little more time. Delay the launch by a day or two.
You have 6 hours, and then the attack will commence as originally planned. Or else.
6 hours? Lieutenant, please. I cannot verify every missile's functionality in
6 hours!
Now, just keep straight here and... No, wait, did I miss a turn? Oh, dadgummit. I gotta go back to the map. That is, if I can find it. Ugh! Can't turn around anyway. Just have to keep going straight.
It's nice, huh? I got it off Captain Atom when I dragged him from his ship.
High Command know about this?
High Command doesn't need to know.
What? Haha! That's my ray gun, thank you very much. Oh. There's fire control. And to think, I almost missed it. Fear not, Professor, for Captain Atom has come to your rescue. Oh good, you've arrived. Professor, perhaps you could enlighten me as to just what's brewing in this heart of darkness, and how a decent-looking old gentleman like you came to be ensnared in its clutches. I used to be a rocket scientist for the British space program. I developed a powerful rocket fuel to send spacecraft to the moon. But agents of the Eastern Socialist Junta found out about my work and tried to recruit me to build missiles for them. And I refused. They kidnapped my daughter and threatened to kill her if I didn't cooperate. I had no choice. I helped them build an arsenal of missiles powered with my rocket fuel. By launching them from the moon, the missiles wouldn't be detected until it was too late. I know. They're planning to launch an attack. I managed to stall the launch. I convinced them your missile malfunctioned, but we have less than 6 hours before they attempt another launch. And if I shut them down again or interfere in any way, my daughter will suffer the consequences. Then I'll have to rescue her. Do you know where she's being held? Not for certain. For visits, they have always brought her to me. But my guess is they'd hold her in the detention center. Do you think you could make it? I'll do my utmost, Professor. Here. Take this. Keep in contact. Let me know if you find her. When I find her. And I will find her, Professor, I promise you. From there, we can devise a strategy to stop the Junta's operation and escape. Stay safe, Professor. And you, Captain.
Keep moving.
Space Marines? Shoot. The vents end here. Guess this is where I get out.
What?
All right. I've changed the key code so they shouldn't be bothering us for a while. Now, who are you?
Sergeant Slick Anderson of the 109th U.S. Marine Corps, Space Division. We were part of an attachment sent here to rescue you, Captain.
Rescue me?
HQ has been out of contact with you for 36 hours, sir.
I must have been out longer than I thought. Are there any more of you?
We're all that's left, sir.
All right. We've got some time before the guards get in. I need you all to help me find a certain prisoner. She'll be a young woman. British.
What's her name, Captain?
She's... Professor... Excuse me. Professor?
Captain, what's happened? Did you find my daughter?
Not yet, Professor. I'm in the detention center now. But I realized I never actually got your daughter's name. Or yours, for that matter.
Oh. Well, my name is Henry Grant. And hers is Carolyn. Or Carol for short.
Carolyn Grant.
Or Carol.
Right. Thank you, Professor. I'll have your daughter shortly. All right, men. We're looking for a Carolyn Grant. But none of these cells have names on them. Well, then just shout her name and see if she responds.
Carolyn Grant.
Carol?
Carolyn Grant.
Which do you think she prefers?
I'm in here.
All right, Carol. Stand away from the door. Carolyn Grant, I'm Captain Adam, and I'm here to rescue you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God bless you, Captain. You could have just used the control panel to open the door, you know.
Well, there's no use crying over disintegrated doors. Besides, I think there's someone who wants to speak with you.
Captain? Have you found her?
Father?
Carol?
Father!
Carol!
Oh, I'm so happy to hear your voice.
I'm glad to hear you too, Daddy.
Carol, Captain Atom is going to help us escape. But first, I need you to help him with something.
The Cabal is set to launch the missiles in approximately 5 hours. I can guide you and the captain to the primary lab. From there, you can shut down the targeting relay. Do you think you can do that, Carol?
Yes. I can.
Good girl. I'd go myself, but...
Don't worry about it, Dad. I understand.
I'll stay in the fire control room to make sure no missiles are launched until the relay's been deactivated.
Where should we meet you?
The tertiary aircraft hangar. That's our best bet.
Right. See you then. I love you.
I love you too.
He'll never make it there on his own. He'll be captured the moment he leaves that room, and he's too old to run.
Sergeant, could you make it to the fire control room?
Can do, Captain.
You and your men go and guard the professor. When the time comes, escort him to the tertiary hangar. You'll want to take the air vents.
Sir, yes, sir.
Professor, hold tight. I'm sending some friends your way.
Friends?
Space Marines. Don't worry, they're the best of the best. Now where's that lab? Looks like nobody's home.
Good. We haven't much time. Help me find the targeting relay. It'll have loads of antennae.
You mean like that?
Yep, that's the one. All right, this will take a while. Keep a lookout while I work.
How do you know how to work this thing?
I worked under my father on the space program. This relay operates on the same principles as our rockets.
And what's that?
The rocket, or missile, receives a radio signal from the relay outlining the path it will take to its destination. Once I erase the targets from the relay, there's no way for the missile to chart its course.
Oh. I see. Not exactly rocket science.
Actually, it is.
Shh! I hear footsteps. Someone's coming.
Draw up the coordinates. Make sure everything is ready for launch.
Did you erase all the targets?
No, some are still programmed.
Well, what if we destroyed the relay? Would that prevent the launch?
No, the missiles would launch to the last known coordinates before the relay was destroyed. That's why I need to erase the targets from the memory.
Sounds a bit contrived if you ask me, but okay. Wait here. I'll distract them while you finish with the relay.
What are you going to do?
You'll see.
Sir! Several targets are missing from the launch plan.
What was that? Captain Atom! So, you survived the missile, did you? Well, survive this! Ugh, blasted recoil. Well, don't just stand there, kill him! Hey, get away from there!
No! Stupid child! Look what you made me do. My targeting relay is ruined!
Not my fault you can't hit anything.
Ah!
Hold him still. I've got him.
Zhivago, you may be a brilliant scientist, but you're a terrible shot.
I just invent the weapons. I don't use them.
He's destroyed the sensor relay.
Did you erase all the missile coordinates?
Not all of them.
What can we do now?
I see what is going on here. You try to disable launch. Well, it won't work. Largo, ready the missiles for launch immediately.
But the professor said...
The professor is lying. If the missiles were malfunctioning, why is his daughter here trying to disable them? Launch the missile now!
Will Captain Adam and Caroline escape their shocking situation? Will they be able to stop the remaining missiles in time? Don't miss Trial by Fire, the third exhilarating chapter in The Adventures of Captain Adam, at this theater next week.